Totally obsessed tennis players, I got a question for you today. What is the most painful part of being a tennis player over the age of 50? Is it that easy put away volley you miss and your partner looks at you on match point thinking, how could you miss that shot? That's pretty painful, but you know what? I don't think that's the most painful part of tennis. What about being down set point, second serve? All you want to do is make that serve in and you double fault. Oh my God, that really hurts. But I don't think that's the most painful part of tennis either. All right, how about this? This has got to be it. You're playing, you're down match point, you're playing a pusher, you hit an awesome approach shot, and they cheat you on match point. Oh my gosh, that's got to be the most painful thing possible. I don't think so. You want to know what I think the most painful part about being a tennis player over the age of 50 is? Getting out of the car after a long day on the tennis court. Guys, take a look at this. This is an MRI that I took recently, and you can see I basically have no disc left in L4 and L5. Go ahead.
Yep. So two bad discs, L3, 4, L4, 5, those both cause the back pain, right? They cause your back pain to flare up, right? This one has a lot of arthritis. This one even has even more arthritis. If you look closely at this one too, let me get that out of the way. Yeah. If you look at the top of your L5 vertebra, this is L5 here, this white right here, and the bottom of L4, this white area here, these are called modic changes. That's actually swelling inside of the bone. And it's because this disc is so degenerated, it is causing stress to the actual bony structures of your spine. And it is resulting in edema or swelling inside of the bone. It causes bony pain, right? And when this flares up, that's when you're crawling to the bathroom.
And between you and me, I desperately want surgery right now, but my insurance, my private insurance, absolutely sucks. I just simply can't afford it. So like a lot of tennis players out there, I am always chasing the shiny objects when it comes to pain relief with my lower back. And I know that I'm not alone on this because I run camps where people come in from all over the country, and the way that you guys walk in on Sunday compared to Friday is dramatic. Now, we're warriors, right? We're totally obsessed. We love tennis. But it does get tougher and tougher. At least I can say that for me, personally speaking, to come out here these courts and feel pain-free. So why am I telling you all this instead of giving you the normal tennis lesson I usually give? Well, a couple weeks ago, a company named Prungo, they sent me this. This is a red light therapy kit. Now, they wanted to send it out to me. I have to admit, at first I was skeptical, but like I said, I'm willing to try anything because I'm always chasing the shiny objects when it comes to pain relief for my back. And so far, so good, because what it's done for me is after a long day on the court, get out of the car, I go lay on the couch, I put this on my back. I'll show you in a little bit. I'll do a little demonstration for you how it works. But I put it on my back, and then after about 20 minutes, I get up, I feel less tight, more relaxed, my back isn't seized up anymore. Now, is it a miracle worker? It is too early to tell, okay? So it's too early to tell, but I can tell you it is helping so far. So what is red light therapy and how does it work? Now, I'm not a doctor, and this is not medical advice, okay? I'm just somebody with back pain who wants to have less back pain, and I will try a lot of different things to see if it can help. So I'm actually going to read this off for you so I don't mess it up, because again, if it's about a forehand, a backhand, a serve, I can pretty much tell you anything. I don't need to read anything, but this is what red light therapy is. It uses low-level red and near-infrared wavelengths to fuel your cells. So you want to think about it like charging a drained battery. So here's what excites me about what it can do for my pain. And honestly, if you've got back pain, if you've got tennis elbow, your hamstrings, your calves, it can help with all this stuff. So cellular repair and regeneration, more energy for your cells, faster healing. It reduces and oxidates stress. So your body gets better at dealing with inflammation. That's a big part. I have so much inflammation on really bad days. And increased circulation. So RLT releases nitric oxide, widens blood vessels, more oxygen plus nutrients delivered to the injured tissue. So that means faster healing, less pain, less stiffness, better recovery after tennis, and supports long-term muscular skeletal issues. And so this is what I'm excited about. Again, I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. I'm just sharing my early experience so far. Now, here's some things that Prungo itself claims that sets it apart and makes it different from other red light therapy that you might try. First of all, the packaging is amazing. I'll show you that in a second. It's so cool. But so here we go. It's got high safety 3R grade lasers. It polarizes filters normally found in large medical devices, and it has highly concentrated lead arrays. This combo increases deep tissue penetration while reducing scatter, which means more of the light reaches the tissue than it actually needs. So the clinical benefits are accelerated healing, relief from pain and inflammation, reduced swelling, high targeted, non-invasive therapy, especially effective for deep tissue and musculoskeletal issues. Okay, so B2 and I thought it would be cool to show you how this is packaged. First of all, look at this, so portable, really cool. And this is a charging port. So right here, so even this, your cell phone charger will work. You plug that in, and then you can see that these infrared, the red light therapy packets, they fit right in there, and then they charge. Okay, so they start charging as soon as you put it in there. So really, really cool. As you can see, very convenient. So I mean, it's easy to bring out here on the tennis court, and you can just put one here for tennis elbow. You can go across your back, and I'm gonna build that for you right now. So you have a bunch of different bands, and then you can connect the bands with, let me show you this right here. See, so right there, these things connect to your packets. So let's build one right here. Now, as I said, I do a long one because I basically wrap it around me. So what I want to do is I want to get this right here, and I'm going to run it up. I'm going to run it up in there. We got one set right there. We're going to come around the other side of this and build. So there we go. Now I've got one link made right there. There we go. Very easy. Now all I got to do is connect one more. There we go, right there. And then I can just wrap it around my back. Now let me show you how we turn these things on. This is really cool. It's so, I think this is really, it's so well made. So here, I turn it on. Hear that beep right there. And then it's on mild right now. So I can go, just click down here, the M, and it's strong. And then when I click that again, now, I don't know if you guys can see, it's got the 20-minute timer going down. So now I have 20 minutes of red light therapy when I put it on my back. So guys, I've been running my YouTube channel now for over 13 years, which is pretty amazing. And if you followed me, you know that I pretty much only do tennis instruction on this channel. I will promote and help other instructors I really like and think are good. Sometimes you'll see me out here with a ball machine or a topspin pro, all tennis related. You rarely see me on the court with something like this that isn't necessarily just thinking about tennis, but pain and tennis kind of go together. So I think it's very related. But my point is I get contacted all the time to promote powder, an energy drink, a bar. The list goes on, and I pretty much just ignore it or say no because I want to keep this channel about tennis. But when I was offered to make this review for Prungo, I said, you know, I'm gonna do it because I want to try it. Like I want to try it myself. And so again, it's very early in the stages. So I will keep you posted on my progress, let you know how it's going with this. If you're somebody who has back pain, shoulder pain, tennis elbow, your quads, your hamstrings, you want to recover faster, then you might want to give this a try. And in the description, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to the description link and you can actually click on my link, and Prungo's been nice enough to give you guys a really cool discount. So take advantage of that if you're at all interested in this, and let me know what is the most painful part for you of being a tennis player over 50. Is it tennis related or is it off court related? I'd be very curious to know what you think the most painful part of playing tennis is, as someone over 50 who loves the game and wants to play it as long as you can. So that's it. Thank you so much for your attention today. Give this video a like if you've learned something, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out. We'll see you guys on the next video.